afternoon, good evening. Just doing kind of a test here, and if we get a couple of people, we'll rap about whatever. Um, Wanted to check out and make sure that everything was working. I unplugged some stuff. Hey, Wes, what's up? Good morning to you. Uh, mm, uh, so anyway, so just to make sure, it sounds like everything's working. Video, and I had a little problem with the video in the last live stream on Got to Love Thailand, and not blurry or anything, is it, Wes? Look okay? Hey, what's up, brother? I had I put the pictures I sent to you. I put because I don't think Wes has ever seen the. Hey, Justin or Justin, I don't know, maybe had seen the 750. All clear, cool. Where did I do? What do I have to do for this one? Yeah. So that's the bike, and the guy has it, and hopefully he will. It has different pipes on it now. These are the old pipes. It's got they're not completely straight. They have a little baffle in them. The ones that are on there. Me and Aaron were talking and on the typing and the things that I want to do, and a couple of them are. I'd like to get it painted and I'd like to get rid of. I don't think I can afford to get rid of the back solid wheel. I don't like, but this is a picture of those weird ass dual upside down, sideways freaking carburetors. I guess they're not upside down. I don't know, but oh, what did I do? Anyway, so I thought I'd put it because, like I said, a couple of people haven't. I don't. Justin, I think, has seen it before, but I don't know if. I don't think Wes has seen it before. But anyway, it's a good. One of the reasons that I probably still have it is because I like to get it running. I like to ride it. It reminds me of my '08 Dyna. It's almost the exact dimensions. In fact, this bike has the same dimension wheels on it that the '08 Dyna has on it. It didn't come with those. They were an inch smaller, I think, on both front and rear. And then I put a Dunlops on it, and he had another. I don't know if I could. Aaron was listening to it. He sent me. I still haven't sat down and talked to him exactly on what was the problem. He says he's got it running good. He said it's got a little bit of a lean pop to it, but not much. He wants me to drive the shit out of it, but he wants to ride it a little bit, and then he'll probably bring it back somewhere between now and Saturday. I imagine probably Saturday because that's he works within a regular job. I don't know what kind of job, and he does most of his stuff on the motorcycles on the weekends. But what he did find was that the fan, the electric fan on the water side, this thing's water cooled, took a crap. So he took it apart and put it back together, and he sent me a picture of it running and everything. So, and the guy isn't the kind of guy that if he took it apart, he wouldn't just put it together with bubble gum and say, yeah, it's okay. He would say, no, I tried and it does go, but you need to buy another one. So we'll see. I'm going to ride it. I'm going to try to ride it every day once I get it back, even if it's only down, for 10, 15 minutes. I do want to drain the bowl on the carburetor. So I got to ask him. In fact, I should send him a message now if he changed the pedcock. I don't know if he did or not. They sell them on Lasada. I'm sure that he knows of a place where you get it quicker than I could get it on Lasada. But if he doesn't, I'll order one on Lasada and I could put it in. It's not that big a deal. And then I don't know what kind of gas to run. Some people say Gasohol, the 91. Some say the 95. Some say that premium. Well, maybe that is the Gasohol. I don't know. But according to Honda, it's supposed to just run 91 in it. And it's not, there's nothing been done to the heads or anything modifications to except for the pipes. And that's pretty much it, I think. But anyway, when I do get it back, I'll do a little video. It'll probably be on the Got to Love Thailand. I'll probably go and go around the block and stuff too. Take a ride. Shell V-Power is good fuel. And there's a Shell station right in town. So maybe I will. What's the octane on the V-Power? Do you know, Wes? And everybody's saying hi. So anyway, so there's two of you guys in here. Somebody's in here. Somebody dropped out. There's Wes and Justin. So anyway, I'm going to put up the. I'm going to put up the link, and so you guys could come in and I'll go maybe another 5 or 10 minutes, and if no one, outside's the core to come and watch, which is usually me. I'm usually here. Wes, Justin, and Aaron, which is here right now. 95. Okay, I'll try that. I'll definitely try that because there's one right around the corner actually, and I will try it. But anyway, and then that way no one has to sit there and type, and we could just bullshit. That's why I put it up as a test live stream. And I've got a lot to do. I don't know if you guys can see all this crap now. Well, the turtles are going to stay there, but all this stuff here and all this stuff over here now has to go out to the garage. So I'll probably spend most of the day making trips back and forth to the garage. I did get this wood enclosure because you can't really see it. Now you can. It's a wood turtle enclosure. It's got can't really see it, and then an enclosed part. It's separated with a little archway to go in, and I'm gonna seal that, and then put it outside, and that way I don't have to take this outside to do something. I could just pick them up, put them in my hand, walk outside to the sun. I'm gonna put some grass in there that they'll munch on that I ordered. In fact, it came yesterday, and this is the Thai turtle style, whatever. Turtle Thai style channel. Anyway, that way they can get natural sunlight. Although the bulbs I did get, the ones that are on now, are the UVA or UVB, whatever the hell they are. And it's what it says, between 95 and 100 on their little rock, and 80s in other areas there, so they can regulate their temperature. The link for what I gotta take wife to work now, back in about 20. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna still be bullshitting. Thanks, Aaron. So anyway, got that. I want to seal the whole thing, but they said water soluble polyurethane, but all the polyurethane and everything that I found, still they say once it's cured, not dried, but once it's cured, it's safe for baby tortoises or for anything. It doesn't emit any VOCs or anything like that. So they got a spray. I'll go to Thai Wazadu today, because then they said put it out in the sun and let it heat up, and use your nose to see whether it takes 7 days, 10 days, 2 weeks, 30 days, whatever it is, that you don't smell nothing. So once I do that, like I said, I'll find a place outside that gets a good amount of sun in the afternoon where they can go out for a couple hours every day. And but if it's raining and stuff like that, I want to be able to have something to cover it up, because I'm going to put dirt and shit in there too, so they crawl around. Anyway, so that's the gist of that. So I did order. That was $30, 1,000 baht delivered. So spending way too much money on freaking turtles, so it's digging into my budget. What else? Not too much about koi. Like I said, if somebody sees this or whatever, and you got a question or whatever that I can help you with, send it to my email, which is koidr, KOIDR, the numeral 1 at gmail.com. And I check it every couple of days. And if I can answer or help you out in any way, I by all means will. Or catch a live stream on Got to Love Thailand and ask or whatever. So Yeah, fish, turtle, ponds, bikes. Yeah, you got it. I'm really, like I said, man, I like the way the bike looks. Like I said, a couple of things. I'd like to do something with the paint, and if I could find somebody that's an artist is basically what I want. Somebody that paints. It's an artist that can do it. Not nothing crazy. Probably black and probably a little bit of red, but the red I'd rather have instead of stripes, maybe some dragon shit or skulls or something like that. And then I don't know, I might change out these chrome covers on the side. There's one on that side and there's one on the other side. If you guys can, I can't really point to, I guess I can, because I can point to it here. The ones that are, can you see the arrow on there and me spinning it around? Somebody answer. Yeah, and solar. Can you see the arrow when I was doing that? I think you can. Somebody let me know, and that way I'll won't be talking out my butt. Yeah, something like that. Exactly. Somebody that wants to, do or maybe make it. I'll put it on YouTube. I'll not my channel ain't gonna do shit, but maybe I'll find somebody that's doing motorcycle stuff or whatever and ask them, hey, can you put this out there or something? Anyway, we'll see. Can see. Okay, cool. Let me pull it back up. So what I'm talking about is this right here. They're plastic. You get them in either chrome or black, new ones. And there's one on the other side. You can see it right there. It kind of looks like where a dyno or the battery would be. But I haven't decided on that. But I think on the tanks, just something black and just some artwork on the tanks and stuff. And I don't know. That's what else me and Aaron were talking about. I was talking about we're talking about putting a solo seat on it, and because I don't really need that. But I want to put a sissy bar, a little short sissy bar on it, only for the reason I'll probably leave this seat. I'll probably leave it alone because it's pretty comfortable actually, and that way I could put a 30-liter dry bag on there, and that's more than enough if I'm going someplace for a couple. If I go to Aaron's when he moves here in January, I'm just screwing with him. I could, I go to the little hut and spend a couple of days and relax and stuff. And I think I could fit everything I possibly could need in just what do I need? 2 shirts, 2 pairs of pants, and whatever, maybe some stuff for the cameras and shit like that. Anyway, I've got a dry bag somewhere. I've got some big ones. I think I got a 96-liter, but I don't know where that is. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about there. Let me get to where you guys can see me a little bit. The ones that are yay long and this big around, put it on there, strap it down. So if it's on top of the seat, it won't screw up the fender. And the fender needs some work anyway. The tanks need a little bit of work. There's nothing major body work wise is what I'm talking about. So the person that has to be, at least a little bit skilled in that. But if anybody, like Wes is saying, a student or something, if you hear of anybody, or by all means, let me know, and I'll try to get in touch with them. But I don't know if I can afford it anyway. But here in Thailand, I want to say that I probably can. All right, Wes, we'll see you in 20. Yeah, so that was it. So that's why I put up test or whatever, and there's not really anybody popping in, and we've been going about 15 minutes. So if anybody is watching this, like I said, I gave the email address. I got to make sure it's in my little thing on YouTube. I think it is. And you want to ask, do it. If not, please subscribe to my Got to Love Thailand. If you're not already, I'm sure you are if you came from over there to here. But if you found it just scrolling or whatever, I do live streams there every Saturday at Saturday Thai and 8 a.m. Thai time every week. So you can jump on, a bunch of nice people. Usually I'll be between 10 and 15, 20 people, in the live stream. And we just talk about whatever, Thailand, old people crap, who's got the best medicine, whatever the case may be. So anyway, I'm going to sign out now. Justin still here or no? I don't think he is, because there's only one person in there. Justin, if you're hanging and you want to come by, I'll put it up there again, just in case. I know you already sent it to Wes. Let me paste it and put it up again. And then I'm going to go ahead and end this test live stream. All right, everyone. Thanks for anybody that's watching or that came. I appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.